GCCs today in life science industry are truly strategic in not only enhancing innovation, doing some new things in innovation, but also catalyzing some new technologies, new experiments that we can do to bring drugs faster for patients. And that's our lifeline, right? To bring drugs to meet unmet needs and to bring them faster to the patients. GCCs today have the best talent. I think we are positioned very well to influence the entire value chain of the organizations and make sure that we do things, do novel things, bring novel technologies, allow organizations to experiment, pilot, fail faster, and scale up some of the innovations that come from the GCCs to impact the entire value chain. It was wonderful to be here with Everest Roundtable with some leaders in the GCC industry in the pharmaceutical world and exchange ideas. I think roundtables like these are great ways to see where we are going, map the future, and also encourage more thinking and more initiatives in this area. Thank you.
So I just wanted to share a couple of reflections here on this discussion and overall on the role of the GCCs. I mean, for us, and I'm pretty sure this is true for most of the major pharmaceutical companies, GCCs and the role the India hubs play are a fundamental success factor for our organizations. For IT specifically in bringing content, developing medicines faster, but also the entire content creation externalization with the external world. The meeting today here was because on the one hand, it gave me very valuable insights on the overall ecosystem of GCCs in India. It's interesting on the one hand to see the commonalities that are there across many companies, but there are also the subtle differences. And I think one common theme is how do we get a seat on the table? How can we be more influential beyond just being a cost-efficient driver? And that's an important decision and discussion. And I can only say from a global healthcare perspective, from a global business perspective, for us, we have our business questions, and I don't really mind where they are solved for. And if there are good ideas here, and if there are the right capabilities coming out of the GCC hubs, I would encourage everybody to bring them forward. Feel free to have those conversations also with your senior global colleagues, with your CXO levels there, right? And yeah, it's an integral part, and I look forward to having a lot more interactions like this year with our hub, but also with our, other hub leaders. Thank you.
GCCs has a great role to play when it comes to life sciences, especially from India. We are seeing how GCCs can contribute and reduce time to market, also bring a lot of innovation in the industry and help the parent company go faster and serve the community much better. That's what I feel. Today's roundtable on life sciences was really amazing. We got around 10 to 12 industry peers and experts together and learning how Gen AI and how are they experimenting and building it together. It was really nice learnings and sharing best practices with them. Thank you.
We just concluded a very interesting roundtable discussion with some of the leading pharma companies having GCC presence in India and globally. We talked about multiple things: technology, talent, innovation, so on and so forth. But one thing that really stood out for me was centered around mindset. And that mindset is all about moving away from order taker, executioner to business value creator. And that mindset, as all of our panelists and all of our members kind of talked about, it starts from the leadership but needs to kind of flow all the way down. And all of us also felt that the timing is really right. Timing is now to make it happen. The opportunity is immense. The enterprises, the pharma companies are really looking up to us to make that happen. So, you know, the real need is how do we kind of latch on to that opportunity, create that business value, and, you know, continue on this journey. So all in all, a very interesting discussion.
Hello everyone, we just concluded a roundtable for life sciences GCC leaders. We had about 14 leaders from 8 leading organizations join this discussion. It was indeed truly enriching, right? It sort of continues to amaze me how this particular industry and the GCCs are sort of punching above their weight. The kind of focus on getting drugs faster to patients, getting greater efficiency in operations using technology. This is right at the forefront of the GCC's priorities that we see. Few aspects that came out in the roundtable, things around how tech, especially AI, is going to be a critical part of this value add journey. How change management, right, especially one that is very defined to specific personas within the organization, is going to be critical. And in general, the role that leaders will play from moving beyond a service delivery mindset to an business outcome centric mindset. It was really good to see. The platform for life sciences GCCs is pretty strong, and it'll only get onwards and upwards from here.